Hi guys, this is Chris Childers here. Besides recording these YouTube videos for you, one of my great passions is to record piano concertos. And a piano concerto is for a piano soloist, which is me, and also an orchestra. And since I can't afford an orchestra, I have my great friend Charlie Tauber from Rice University in Houston, Texas, record the orchestra part on a second piano. Anyway, we sell these on my website, and right now we're having a holiday sale I want to tell you about. The Rachmaninoff Project is 3 albums which are available as 3 CDs or as 1 USB. For a limited time, the CDs are 50% off plus free shipping, making them only $20 for all 3. The USBs are 33% off, and these are for computers or cars that have a USB port in them and are also $20. They contain the same 2 hours and 40 minutes of music that's on the CDs, but they also contain 11 pictures. Shipping is also free. So here's a picture of the front and back of the first CD, Volume 1, Volume 2, and then finally Volume 3, so you can see what they look like. Finally, I wanted to show you how this USB music card opens. Here's the front of it, and then here's the back of it. And the front is the only way to open it. You have to push on the very edge, which is like a hinge, a door hinge, and then it opens right up. And then to close it, of course, just give it a little push. But you do have to push fairly firmly on the edge, just so you know. USB music cards are really awesome because they contain all the music that the CD does, except it's all within this one unit, and you don't have to have 3 separate CDs or a CD changer or anything like that. So if you're interested in, if you're kind of past the CD stage, then you might like a USB. Anyway, and here again is the back. And last but not least, here is the website. It's chrischildersmusic.com. When you go there, you'll see the home page. I'll give you a quick tour of this website. Then the media page is where you're going to find all the music. You'll see this at the top. And then as you scroll down, you'll see the holiday sale. And if you, for example, wanted to buy a CD, then what you'd need to do is click on this. And you can choose Volume 1, 2, or 3, or just get the whole set, which is really the best deal. And then if you'd rather have a USB, then you would click on this. And you can't get these individually. They only come as a set of all 3. And then here's Volume 2, same thing. And then, by the way, these here in the middle, these are the tracks where you can listen to each track. And then here's Volume 3, and there's 6 tracks on this. Then if we go to About, you can read my biography and when I was a little kid. And then there's also contributors. And these contributors include my wonderful accompanist, Charles Tauber. That's him there. And my Grammy Award-winning recording engineer, Brad Sales. And also my first engineer, Brian Shercliffe. And then there are reviews. I have one written by a concert pianist, a piano teacher, and a couple of my regular listeners. And let's see, gallery is going to be pictures, photo gallery. This is me when I was 21 playing with the in the final competition. This is me in France. You can just read some interesting things. And finally, there's a contact page where if you ever want to contact me, you can do that. You can see my email and all that. So I think I was missing one thing. Oh, yes. Under About, there's also a concerto trivia. And this is where you can learn about the concertos. They're very interesting. The first concerto Rachmaninoff wrote when he was only 19 years old. The second concerto is probably the most popular concerto ever written. And by the way, this is Rachmaninoff's picture right here. The third concerto is considered the most difficult concerto ever written, and I'm telling you, it is bloody hard. The fourth concerto is quite exotic, and I don't know if I loved it at first, but as I got to know it, I really came to love it. So you can read about that. And then the Rhapsody on a Theme of Paganini isn't technically a concerto, although it really kind of is in the way that, it's a soloist with an orchestra. So I think you'll enjoy this one a lot. The Rhapsody is extremely popular, and so is the second and third concerto. Those are the most popular. And the first concerto was his very first Opus 1 when he was 19, which is incredible because I played it when I was 19, and I don't know how much justice I did to it, but I'd like to conclude by saying several things. One thing is I appreciate all the subscribers I've been getting in the last several weeks. At the end of the videos, of course, I was asking for you to let your friends know about, my YouTube channel. And, I realize it takes a while to get to 1,000 subscribers. But anyway, in the last 3 weeks, I think I've gained about 38 or so. So it's good progress. So just keep them coming. And also, I'd like to know in the comment section if you would please tell me what kind of music you'd be interested in me recording. It could be anything, really. It could be classical. It could be more movie music if you enjoy that, or pop music. I'm going to do a little bit of pop music this week, or possibly next week. And finally, I'd like to tell you, this Saturday, my piano students are going to do a YouTube recital. They're not quite as prepared as they normally would be. We kind of put this together in the last month, and then we started making videos this past week. And some of them are more highly edited. But anyway, you can kind of see what they're up to. That'll be this Saturday, December 12th at 6 o'clock, and we'll just make it a YouTube premiere. That's the plan anyway. I've never done it, so we'll have to see how that goes. But anyway, thanks again for subscribing, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.